Right, I'm doing another wheel spin drift build today because I absolutely love them. They're so much fun. But this one is going to be slightly different. Usually, I would get the car from the wheel spin and then take it to the S-Benz drift zone, and then the score I get would be my budget. But I'm doing it all differently this time. I'm going to get a random car from a wheel spin, but I've got a random number generator up on my phone that's going to tell me how much power I'm allowed. So first we need to get ourselves our car. I'm going to do it as I always do. Super wheel spin. The furthest to the left is the car I have to use. And I got royally screwed in the last one. So I'm hoping for something half decent. Oh god. Right. Well, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? I don't think that random number generator is going to be very helpful here. We got a Zonda. I'm not going to use that purely because I know full well that it won't slide unless I make it all-wheel drive. Well, it won't slide nicely, and definitely not in winter. So I'm skipping that one. Please don't hate me. I want something that's not a Zonda. I will use the next car, whatever it is. If it's an FXX, then, well, I deserve that. That's useless. Go on, something half decent at least would be nice. Oh, this game. Oh. Well, I'm not looking forward to this. We've got a bug. We've got a very lifted bug. Well then. That's our car then. Volkswagen June buggy thingamabob. And now, I unfortunately can't show it on screen. I haven't, not that good at this. But I've got a random number generator. With a minimum of 80 and a maximum of 1,000. And the number is 351. 351. I really hope that this Volkswagen doesn't weigh much. Because otherwise this might be a bit hard. This thing. 351. It is light though. So there's no budget. Just power limit. Yeah, this won't slide stock. Right, so we're only allowed 351 horsepower, give or take a 1 or 2. We should be able to get pretty close. That doesn't give me much hope for this engine getting anywhere near that number. Can we turbo it first of all? We can. Right. Using the stock engine might not be a good idea. But I'm going to do it anyway. Because, well, I do love making this harder on myself. God, these upgrades don't give much power at all. 180. We might have to swap the engine. Just 200. 210. 220. 230. We've got nowhere near. We are going to have to swap the engine then. Now, I don't know the flat 4 engines very well, so I don't know which one is better. I'm going to go with the Turbo Rally. Just 'cause it's got more torque. That's pretty close to our power anyway. Does this reduce our torque? It does, right. Are we even going to be able to get to 350? It's not looking like it. Can any of these engines get to 350 horsepower? $341. 350. Is there anything here that's going to give me 1 horsepower? No, probably not. Right, 351's close enough. No, 350. and 430 torque. It could be worse. And then I'm just going to max out everything else, because I need all the help I can get. I just realised this car doesn't have any suspension upgrades, and I really hope they're tunable. Otherwise this is going to be a very short build. I'm probably going to keep the tyres as they are, because we haven't got enough power. Maybe go with some lighter wheels. Yep, let's put some race car wheels on a dune buggy. That'll do. Can we dunk it? Not really. I'm going to make them a bit bigger. I don't know if it benefits me at all, but there we go. That's going to be our first build. Right, there's a very quick basic tune. Just got to lock the diff and we are ready to hopefully slide. I'm not even going to try and drift it here. I'm taking it straight down to the S-bends. I hope this one works. The last video was a bit of a disaster in terms of wheel spin drift builds. It didn't work out at all. Maybe I should have taken the Pagani. Right, anyway, moment of truth. Can we slide it? I do think this car probably can. I've got hope. Oh my god, it's got so much grip. It's just stuck to the road. Oh, that's not good. Right, well I went back into the tune and hopefully butchered this car's grip. If not, we've got a problem. Because there's not much else I can do in the tuning now. Well, that's much better. It's still got more grip than I want it to have. But it somewhat slides. Yeah, it really doesn't. Right, so in terms of tuning, that's pretty much it. I think I've done all that I can do. So if this doesn't work, then, well, that's not good really. I might have to do another build. Because the game really doesn't like me doing these apparently. But I've got hope. And in my defence, my skills are worse on camera. Although... oh, random isn't helping. Random isn't helping at all. That was far better. Random's driving the car that I got originally. I should have taken it. Well, it slides now. Like, I can drift this. I can't drift it well or smoothly, but I can drift it. I say as I struggle to drift it. But look, it goes sideways now. I honestly don't care about the points I get through the S-bends in this car, because it just isn't going to happen, is it? Oh, look at that. Look, we've made it drift. I would consider this a great success. You didn't see that spin out. All is fine. That was intentional. The new kind of 360. Right, okay. That was abysmal. I'm doing another one. Watch it now be even worse. I'm going to run out of super wheel spins at this rate. Come on. Something good. Something not buggy. Not buggy, not on slicks. Not a Corsa. Oh. Why is its name all one word in this game? Vox Corsa. Add to garage. Right. I'll go back to our random number generator. And as you will remember, our minimum horsepower is 80 and our max is 1000. And we get 841. I don't think the Corsa can get that much power. Right, next time I do this, I'm changing the values to fit the car. Right, so our horsepower for this car was 841. I'm pretty sure this car's only got one engine swap. Oh, it's got two. Wow. I don't even know what this engine's from. How much power can that get? It'd be nice to have something different. I don't have hope for it, if I'm honest, but still cool. Not looking too bad in terms of power. I don't think it's going to get up to 800, but this car has got more engine swaps than I thought. I'll remember that. Uh, 700 horsepower. We're 141 off. Although, to be fair, I don't think this engine can reach that number either. Oh, maybe it can. No. Right. Well, the other engine had more horsepower, so that's closer. So I'm using this one. I hope to God it's not a Honda engine. Right, I didn't bother showing the build for this one. It's just maxed everything out and put a basic drift tune on it. I haven't heard it yet. That's a Honda engine. I've made a mistake here. Anyway, this is front wheel drive converted to rear wheel drive, so I don't actually have much hope for it because I'm on sim steering, and when you convert a car from front wheel drive to rear wheel drive, they become really twitchy, even more so when you're on sim steering. So, let's go bottle it, shall we? Ooh. Oh, it's not that bad. Don't want fifth. It definitely feels like the back wants to be in front of the front end. This is actually pretty good. Aside from the sound. It sounds atrocious. And I would like to end this video about 5 minutes ago, so that I didn't have to hear this. It's actually a good drift car though. This is hardly like a random horsepower one though. This is just a fully upgraded Corsa. What is with the traffic jam going on this hill? I'm pretty impressed with this. Well, at least we're going to end it on a good note. Ah, and I bottled it. It was going so well. And you know what? My treat. I'll go do a run on the needle climb. Wheel spin drift build on the needle climb. Never seen that before. Right. I'm just going to do one quick run. Because it's covered in snow and ice and all things miserable. And it actually doesn't make that much of a difference. If you complain about the snow in Forza, get good, basically. Because this is fine. And I quite like this car. I take that back, I hate this car. It does sound awful though. I don't want fifth. I keep putting it in fifth. And this car has not been properly tuned. It's just got my basic setup on it. Soften it up, lock the diff. Bring the gears in a little. And yeah. That's basically it. And I softened the brakes. With my drift cars, I tend to put the brakes at 60%. Just so that you don't accidentally lock up whilst drifting. Especially useful for tandems. Not that I do much of that, because everyone I play with is on normal steering. So if we try and tandem, I just smack them into the shadow realm. That was a sheep. I don't think I've ever seen a sheep on this road before. Look at this Corsa go. I am impressed. New tandem car. I'm still confused as to why its name is all one word in this game. Vox Corsa. I don't think any other car's like that. Well, if it hadn't been for that stupid mistake at the start, this would have been a fairly good run. I could get 400,000 with this easy. You didn't see that. Pretend you didn't see that. Look at that. Perfect run. Definitely didn't at any point screw it up. God, this car sounds bad. I'm so sorry you had to endure the noise of this engine. But luckily for you, that is the end of the video. Because this noise is making my ears bleed. So yeah, consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed. I will probably do this again and hope to get better cars. Because the wheel spins don't like me in the slightest. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Also, I'm going to leave a link to Dubs' channel in the description of all of these wheel spin videos. Because that's where I nicked it from. He nicked them from Slap Train. But I've never watched Slap Train's videos, so I didn't know that. But anyway, goodbye.